Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a collection update as I haven't done one for about 3 months and there's quite an awful lot to go through. First of all is the Doctor Who collection season 24. Admittedly I haven't watched anything on this box set yet, I've been busy kind of, but my plan is to watch all of Trial of a Time Lord, then season 24 in order when I can be bothered really, so there's not much to talk about. I can't be bothered opening up the disc tray, but yeah, artwork's nice, I suppose. Next is The Writer's Tale, the final chapter, except it isn't, because I'm sure you've all heard the great news by now that Russell is coming back as showrunner. I've been meaning to get this for a while, and I was actually considering getting it the week he was announced, and well, that announcement was just like, alright, may as well, and I'm about 50 odd pages in, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to flicking my way through the rest of the, 600 odd pages left. That's fun, but it's a great read so far, and I highly recommend anyone picking it up because it's a really great insight to the early production of Series 4 and Torchwood, from what I can tell so far. On to the figures now, and I teased this at the end of my last collection update, I believe, or I certainly mentioned it. It is the original Sontaran figures, and I am so happy to have them for a decent price too, considering they range from about 50 to 70, sometimes even 100 quid just for some of the sets they're in, which is ridiculous. So I'm so happy that I was able to find a listing with all three. Annoyingly, Styre's gun is super glued in, but I wasn't intending on having it out of his hand on display anyway, and he also doesn't come with his helmet, but oh well, all the other Sontarans do, and they're really good, and if you can find them for a decent price somehow, I'd highly recommend it, because both Lynx and Styre are such a vast improvement on their B&M release. Here we have the character options online exclusive second Doctor in fur coat, and the TARDIS with the pull to open sign on the ring door. Admittedly, it's a tad expensive, sure, but they're really nice. It's great to have a fur coat second Doctor. He's definitely my favourite variant, and it's nice to have a variant of his own era, which isn't the War Games one, where he has a rip in his trousers, because that's a bit annoying. And the TARDIS is electronic too. I'm not going to bother showing the electronics, although I have footage from a review I did record but never posted. So if you want me to post it, I mean, let me know. I'll consider it. But yeah, it's a really nice set. They did release some box damaged ones, and they knocked off 10 quid just because the box was slightly damaged, which I feel is a bit odd just because it's the box. But if somehow there is an opportunity like that where you can get it for a decent price, I'd highly recommend it if you missed out, as it's a really nice set. And yeah, to be honest, I would probably have looked back and thought 40 quid is a bit steep. Then we have the B&M sets. I won't go over them too much, so I've already made separate videos on them, which you can go back and watch if you've missed them. They're quite a nice wave. Ian's a bit dodgy though. The Dalek's really nice, despite some quality control issues I have, and well, the Sensorites are fantastic figures, and if you can find them, I think it's nearing about a month since they were released, so I imagine most people should have been able to get them now, despite dodgy distribution. But if you haven't, take a look. Oh, I'm sure some of the prices on eBay have reached a reasonable level, so if you've missed out on any, I highly recommend that you try and find them for a good deal. Next is an interesting variant. They made a version of this already with the Pandorica CD wave, and it was inaccurate, but so is this one. But it has a sword in, so it's cool, and it doesn't have the skull, so it's also cool. But annoyingly, the handle has kind of gone off, but it's supposed to be a damaged Cyberman anyway, so oh well. And the hand can't move on this arm, which is a bit annoying, and the sword, Ben, I've been trying to sort it out, but it's not working. This originally released if you bought the 11th Doctor playset TARDIS from Argos, and I believe it came with this figure and like a cigarette leader and a Grusk, I'm fairly sure, or they were added on. I'm not sure, but it's nice to have this variant. They've been going pretty cheap on eBay recently, about £10, which I think is decent considering it's an exclusive. So if you're interested in this one, then yeah, I'd say now's the time considering they're going fairly cheap. What was not so cheap, however, was a figure I blurred out in the thumbnail, and I'm sure some of you have guessed what it is, and it is the Doctor Who Experience Amelia Pond figure. This was exclusive to the original Olympia London store, so it was very hard to find as they didn't put it in the Cardiff one, and these go for ridiculous prices on eBay, and I saw a buy it now for about 30 quidish. And it doesn't come with a suitcase, but I thought it was probably the best deal I was going to find of this figure, just in box or out of box. It doesn't come with the suitcase, but oh well. And annoyingly, there is a bit of a scuff on the nose. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's still nice to have this in the collection finally, because it's such a rare piece, and it's one I've been trying to find for a okay price for what it is and how much it goes for a long time. So it's nice that the crest is finally over, and I've been trying to, for some reason, I've been trying for pretty much all year ever since I got that US exclusive row. I think it's US exclusive anyway, to try and get the odd sort of 11th Doctor exclusive figures like the blue bow tie 11th Doctor, as I had the opportunity to get that for a good price at a convention years ago, but instead I got the 10th Doctor regenerated figure, which was a bit stupid, as that's really not worth the price considering how much the blue bow tie one went. And the jacketless SDCC one, but I'm waffling on, so I should just wrap up this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you did like it. Subscribe if you really liked it, because I'm planning on, when I get 300, if I get 300 subscribers, that I will do a figure collection video, so that is very exciting, I am sure. Like the video if you did like it, then I know you like it, and I might just consider making another one. You never really know. Dislike it if you didn't, because I suppose that's the function of that button, and leave a comment saying something. Apparently it helps with the algorithm, so yeah, do that. Bye.